A newly leaked courtroom recording involving controversial streamer Johnny Somali is rapidly spreading online, and it's revealing far more than anyone expected. The audio doesn't just capture him pushing for a faster trial in South Korea, it also exposes a major lie he told the judge about his supposed family obligations in the United States. And that's only the start. There's also a near-violent moment caught live on Kick streamer Marlon's broadcast. A full-scale brawl breaking out at an Ice Poseidon event, and concerning behavior from Neon and members of Jack Doherty's circle involving minors on stream. It's one of the most chaotic streaks of drama the streaming scene has seen in months, so let's get into it. For almost a year, Johnny Somali has been stuck in South Korea under a strict travel ban. His latest hearing took place on October 29th, but everything came to a standstill when the key witness, known as Bong Bong, failed to show up. Without the witness, the judge had no choice but to postpone the case all the way to February 2026, pushing the legal battle into an even longer timeline. But the delay wasn't what shocked people. It was what Johnny said inside the courtroom. In the leaked audio, he asked for a speedy trial, insisting, "I've been here for over a year. I have family. I have obligations in America. I want the right to a speedy trial." The internet reacted instantly and harshly. Anyone who has followed Johnny's history knows he has publicly admitted multiple times that his family cut ties with him years ago. His parents urged him to stop causing trouble overseas, distance themselves from his behavior, and eventually made it clear they wanted nothing to do with the controversies he kept creating. Yet, in front of the judge, he cited family obligations as the reason he needed to leave the country sooner. The judge wasn't convinced for a moment. He denied the request, explaining that foreign defendants in South Korea can end up waiting up to 6 years for their cases to conclude. And considering Johnny's long list of incidents and confrontations in the country, this extended timeline is becoming part of the repercussions he now faces. For context, Johnny recently won a separate counter-lawsuit against streamer Young Man after deepfake allegations were dismissed, and ever since, he has acted online as though he's close to escaping South Korea entirely. But this latest hearing made one thing unmistakably clear. Johnny Somali isn't leaving anytime soon. As a small update, several Korean outlets have reported that courts across the country are tightening procedures for foreign defendants, especially in cases tied to public disorder, which may slow down proceedings even further. That development aligns directly with the situation Johnny now finds himself in. Now to another alarming moment. Kick streamer Marlon was broadcasting live from Milwaukee when a stranger approached him on camera. At first, it looked like nothing more than heated back and forth, the kind of tension IRL streamers run into all the time. But seconds later, the person revealed they were armed. Viewers watched the incident unfold in real time, stunned. Marlon later said, "She just pulled a gun. I'm not trolling." The moment reignited long-running concerns about the risks of IRL streaming. Creators chasing unpredictable interactions for content are increasingly finding themselves in situations that could turn dangerous without warning, and this incident added yet another close call to a growing list of violent encounters caught live. And speaking of high-risk situations, during an event hosted by Ice Poseidon, 2 members of his Kick creator group got into a heated dispute. What started as tense arguing quickly escalated into pushing, yelling, and a complete physical fight on stream. One participant kept putting his hands on the other despite being told repeatedly to stop, escalating the moment until the situation exploded. Viewers were immediately concerned that things could spiral into something far more serious. And once again, the same question surfaced. Is the IRL streaming world encouraging reckless, borderline criminal behavior purely for shock value and attention? With incidents piling up one after another, the pattern is becoming difficult to ignore. Finally, let's talk about the situation involving Neon and several members of Jack Doherty's team. During a recent live stream, a group of kids joined the call. One of them asked whether Camila Aro, who was on screen, was the girl from OnlyFans. Instead of dealing with the situation responsibly, the group laughed at the kid and scolded him, despite the fact that they regularly reference adult platforms and content in front of audiences that include large numbers of minors. This moment highlighted a growing problem. Kick draws in massive underage viewership, Yet many creators openly talk about explicit topics, adult content, and risky behavior without giving any thought to who might be watching. And when young viewers repeat what they hear, the very same creators suddenly act surprised. So here's where everything stands. From Johnny Somali trying to manipulate the legal process, to IRL streamers facing real-world danger on camera, to creators exposing minors to inappropriate content, the streaming landscape is becoming increasingly volatile and ethically questionable. These aren't isolated incidents anymore. They're part of a bigger pattern, fueled by shock value, drama, and the constant pressure to outdo the last viral moment. And as viewers, we have to ask, where should the line be drawn, and who'll take responsibility before something irreversible happens? Share your thoughts below. And as always, stay aware, stay safe, and stay tuned for more updates.